Hello everyone and welcome to another How Sees It review. Today I am reviewing Action Princesses from the Haywire Group, and I have not reviewed a game from them up until this point. They sent me Action Princesses and Dice-Capades to try out. And so Action Princesses is a game for 2 to 4 players. Suggested ages is 5 and up. And I really think that's probably a sweet spot for this game, honestly, is around 5, 6 years old. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they both really enjoy the game. So the 3-year-old, obviously there's a little bit of reading in the game, but there's illustrations on the cards as well. It's very, very simple. So I believe younger than 5 could play the game. My 3-year-old does it very well. And so the game includes some basic concepts as far as counting, number recognition for the die, and then just having fun, getting up, moving around. So that's the whole idea behind this game. And it's kind of interesting because it's a board game, but as the title suggests, it's all about getting up and moving around, action, actually doing things together. And so it's very fun. My kids really enjoy the game. The artwork and everything is fantastic. The quality, the components, we'll take a look at. That's pretty good. I enjoy everything. I mean, probably the weakest spot in the components are these little cards, but they're actually really nice too. That's not to say that these aren't nice. They actually have a pretty good thickness to them. And so I think they'll hold up actually very well. So let's look at what you get in the game. So you have some of these cardboard cutouts, and now these are going to be thicker than the little stepstone cards that I showed you. So they're very, very nice, very sturdy. Again, very, very fun artwork. The dragon really doesn't serve a purpose in the game necessarily, other than to, just kind of add the thematic element to it. There's multiple princesses to choose from. Pretty good variety here. And different colored dresses to distinguish between them. So we have yellow, purple, green, blue over there. And what I thought was very, very fun is that they included this cool prince or king as well, so that my son can actually be the prince in the game. And so I thought that was very, very smart of them, because not just little girls are going to enjoy the game. My son really enjoys it, and we enjoy playing it as a family. So anyway, components very, very good there. There's also, besides the cards and the cutouts and the little plastic stand pieces that help the cutouts stand up, you have these very, very nice and thick tiles for the drawbridge moat section of the game. The game includes a set of instructions. It has some diagrams as well as some pictures. Again, very, very simple. I don't have my box anymore. I actually threw it out, what the game actually came in. But since then, the game also includes this little box. And as you can see, it kind of looks like a little castle, a little tower. Well, this portion on the top actually opens up, as you can see illustrated in this picture, and all the components just fit in this little box. So it's very compact, brilliant that they can add that as the thematic element, have it be useful. So what are you trying to do in this game? To put it shortly, you shuffle up these little cards, and each person is going to have a path leading to one of the bridge pieces there, or the moat pieces in the middle. And then on your turn, you will simply take this die, which is included. I failed to mention that. It's a big plastic die. The numbers printed on there. you give it a roll, and then you move your princess or prince that corresponding number of spaces, and then you're going to flip over the card and do what the card says. Walk backwards for 8 steps. And it sounds so simple, but something as simple as that gets the kids giggling, laughing. And so there's just all sorts of different things. Pretend you are twirling a baton, have a staring contest with another player, pretend you're bowling and you got a strike, perform head, shoulders, knees, and toes 3 times. So just all sorts of fun little things that the kids really love doing. And then you get into the middle. So what's the object of the game? Once the prince gets to the center, they can either go left or right. This is not fully set up, I should say. I just didn't want to be walking around, but you'd use the rest of these to go around, and you'd make a complete circle. And you're going to be going around, and what you want to do is find the sword and the key before you turn over 3 dragon tiles. So the dragon tiles, the key, and the sword will all stay face up once you've done them. But if you land on a separate tile, a different tile, you look at that tile, and these are all plays. So everyone's going to participate once you're going around. Everyone sings It's a Bitsy Spider with hand gestures. Very simple. Everyone does that, and then the tile gets flipped back over. So it adds a little bit of a memory element to it. Very, very minimal, but it's there. With the smaller kids, if you want, you can leave them turned over to make it easier. But that's the game. And it's very, very simple, but very well done. The theme's great on it. There's all sorts of different things and activities. And it just is very, very interactive, which is very fun for little kids who maybe have only played Candyland or things like that, where it's just, okay, we're moving the My Little Person around the board. Where in this game, the kids are actually getting up and moving around themselves. So very, very fun. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a game for kids, between, I would say, personally, from 3 to 6, 7, 8 years old. I think it would be a very, very good game for that age group. Very fun family game. That is Action Princesses by the Haywire Group, and that is how Lou sees it.